people said I shouldn't meet up with you.
Why?
And I think the reason is, I think some of the opinions that people get onto you about, I don't know the best way to phrase it, sensitively, people say you hate black people.
Yes.
Is what they're saying,
Yeah,
right? Or that you're self-hating or whatever.
Yeah.
I think people that said the same shit to me were like worried that if I'm sat down with you, you're going to kind of put things across to me in a certain way that is going to make me look bad. Now, let's be real. Some of the stuff you've said, I don't really agree with personally. But, like, we got a different viewpoint. We can have a debate.
Lay down and be like, okay, a black guy's yelling at me. I guess I got to just...
And that's why I love Danny. I told you, right? This is why I think Danny is the greatest white boy ever. Because, like, for example, white boys who would, like, come here and, you know, say, oh, my God, I'm so sorry, you know, Black Lives Matter type shit, right? Just bend over, right?
He did agree to go to the neighborhood and do a toy drive.
Danny's the white boy who goes say, fuck all that, bro. I said it. I stand on the A.
Hispanics say my B word as a term of endearment.
That's a
You're
gross
a fucking
lie.
moron.
NIGGA, bro, listen up, right? If you're giving a pass to Hispanics to say the NIGGA, nah, bro, you feel me? Like, you know, nah, bro, you feel me,
And
bro?
you ain't even from the fucking streets.
Like,
what are you talking about, nigga?
I'm black though.
Barely. The fuck
black
is you
though.
talking about, nigga? Like, what
I'm
is you
black
saying?
though.
You a nigga who you didn't even
If
grow
you're giving
up
a pass
with
to other races to that
you
word,
didn't even grow up with
that's
niggas.
wrong though.
The fuck? You barely get the pass. The only reason you get to
I'm
say
black,
it is because
though.
you black. You didn't even
I'm
grow
black,
up
though.
with us.
I'm black,
He get
though.
more of a pass for him to say it than you do.
I was gonna say, so what
And
type
that's
of people,
wild.
what type of people did you grow up with? White people?
Both.
But I their houses and shit. Some of my best friends, bro, I got best friends who done passed away that was Latinos, that I was in the streets with, that I
One of my
thugged
best
with
friends
every
that passed
day.
away tattooed on me as a black
Every
man,
day.
So I concur.
Ain't no
Yeah,
taco
you
good enough
can't-
to get the N-word pass, bro.
Man, you don't even understand it. You're a fucking
I'm sorry, bro.
Next topic. This nigga's a clown. This nigga's
I'm sorry, bro.
Before we
This nigga's
move on,
I'm a
fucking
real
clown.
one, bro.
No, you're not.
Bro.
You a real one where?
Bro.
You just lied about
I'm a
where you was
real
from
one,
on
bro.
camera a month ago.
They had guns and everything. They locked me in the car, and the guys try to. The guys.
Ooh, they about to get your ass. Oh boy, they about to listen. The Reddit about to go crazy on you. Yay! No, was it niggas though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
We all hate
I
niggas. She has a trauma pass. A nigga tried to
Exactly.
kill her.
I know you have dealt with these young niggas, so
And I hate these niggas.
I get that, but in being pro-black, you gotta wrap your arm around some of these misguided niggas. But see, but then you're part of the problem, then.
Hell no. Man, look him and you know, and like in his eyes and say, yo, 104 years plus 200. Ain't no nigga that close to white man business and still starving. Meaning this, right? Even the niggas with the most integrity who don't trust a good white man. Even them niggas, bruh. If you put me in a room with a good white man who's offering me $200 million.
Why would you be in the room with a white man, pro-black man?
And what? Bro, guess what though? Yeah. It already happened. So Offset Tatum, you are a garbage human being, bro. You are just a terrible monster of a human being, bro. Now, this man talked about how Nolan Wells' family was grifting, how we are race hustlers for covering this. This man has an interview. Instead of dropping an interview, he decided to cut up the interview in multiple parts to grift as much money as he can. Some blue, purple, wide nose, pink lip nigga was us scamming them good white folks, my nigga. Fuck that nigga. White dude, you know, I come on his app and I cook white supremacists. So I speak on white supremacy. I cook them. I cook the racist white dude.
YouTube, welcome back, gang, to another episode of T Wizzle Reactions. Making our way to 300 subscribers, tapping in. Thank y'all for tapping into the channel, man. Gotta always be appreciative for y'all engaging, liking, and commenting, man. I really appreciate it. If you want to catch me live, go to tiktok.com/TWizzle276 at 8 a.m. twitch.tv/TWizzleTV at 5 p.m. every day except for Saturdays. And you already know where to send the clips in the YouTube community, or you can put them in the DMs at any one of my social media platforms. Today, man, I got a crazy, it's a kind of awkward talk about this. And it's because, bro, I react to his videos a lot because he definitely be having them stories, bro. He be having the scoop. I don't know how, I want to talk about that a little later too, though. But who am I talking about, bro? I'm talking about Poetic Flakko. Now, recently, bro, people been saying he's a grifter. And y'all know the grifters, y'all know, bro. Come on, yo. They like culture vultures for real. So when I first saw the video entitled, Poetic Jala Can't Escape His Racist Past, I was like, what? Cause I knew he used to work for Dr. Umar. And I'm like, well, that's a black man, so, you know what I mean? So, like, bro, I didn't know about he was being racist. Now, I done heard essay and P allegations, but this is a whole new level. So I'm like, yo, maybe it's just because, you know, he having a good run, a good year, he doing this thing, and people starting to hate as usual. But as I'm watching the clip, bro, I'm like, nah, bro, some of this shit is really hitting home, bro. I immediately understand like exactly what they talking about, and it brung up some memories from certain things he used to say, even on No Jumper, which was not too long ago. So I'm like, but cause I never want to be a hater, bro. I never want to be a hater. I don't never want to hate. I don't never hate on nobody. You feel me? So one of the things I wanted to look away because I'm like, bro, he doing this thing. Maybe people was hating, but like I said, bro. But then I started seeing certain things, and I'm like, nah, bro. It's no way you saying this type of shit and then gonna turn around and try to be an activist. Like you basically was Uncle Ruckus. You black, but you hate black. I'm talking about, bro, he used to say the nastiest, craziest shit about black people, bro. And now all of a sudden he pro-black. So I'm like, yo, where the fuck all this where did all this come from? That's the first question this video got me asking myself, bro. Like, where did all this pro-black shit come from? If you felt this wholeheartedly way about black people, now why are you so, you know what I'm saying? Now you so in support of us. Then it hit me. It's because of the money. Because if y'all don't know, Flakko was already exposed not too long ago for even grifting his own audience. He was willing to scam the very people who puts money in his pocket and take care of him. Now that's even a whole another level of greed, stupidity, or evil. Might be a bit of all three. But then as I keep on watching, he say some more shit that even confirm my suspicions now. And I'm gonna point it out when we get to it in the video. But he basically saying if a white person coming to him, offer him money, even to sell his soul, he's gonna do it. And I don't even think the interviewer caught it, but he also told him, bro, it already happened, which means he already sold out. So the only thing that could have brought him back to our side was a bigger check. So now, again, back to the video, it makes sense when they said after he covered the video about Chud the Builder is when he really gained a black audience. Now some of the white content creators is out there putting it in the words of, bro, he became the black leader. He became a leader or a spokesperson for the black community. And I ain't gonna lie, that's a bit reaching. I feel like niggas watch Flakko really because he the first one that know what the fuck going on. Like, if you want me to be honest. But bro, y'all have to check this shit out because I'm tired of being hoodwinked and supporting these motherfuckers who we think is all for us. But as soon as they get to a point where they don't need us no more, they start shitting on us. Now I know Flakko is already wealthy, but before he get to the point where as though he can just be like, fuck black people, you bitch ass niggas got me rich and now I'm telling y'all to kiss my ass, we gotta expose this nigga and dethrone him for whoever the fuck he think he is, gang. So without further ado, man, let's jump straight into the video. As always, if you like the content, man, don't be too shy to hit that like and subscribe button. Get notified when I drop videos like these or when I'm updating y'all on the old one. Shout out to Point and Shoot for the clip, gang. Now let's go.
All right, so for this video, I want to talk to you guys about Poetic Minyango Jala.
Frederick Jala is my real name.
Because he's completely out of control. Wait till you see these clips. You're not going to believe. So Jala has had this uprise, as many of you already know. And he's reinvented himself as this anti-racist, pro-black, anti-white supremacist guy.
He is a white dude. I come on his app and I cook white supremacy. I speak on white supremacy. I cook them. I cook the racist white dudes.
I've been covering Jala for many years, and this is not the Jala that I know.
Frederick Jala is my
paid $2,500 for
This is
the
a
box.
different Jala. It's a totally different Jala. Before the Jala I know is an openly racist bigot, and everyone knew he was open about it.
Some blue, purple, wide nose, pink lip nigga was us scamming them good white folks, my nigga. Fuck that nigga, man.
And the first clip that I want to show you is Trap Lore Ross.
What?
Trap Lore Ross, the British YouTuber, true crime guy. He likes to cover a lot of murder and stuff like that. He told Jala to his face that he didn't feel comfortable making content with him as a collaborator because Jala was so racist.
Pete, some people said I shouldn't meet up with you.
Why?
And I think the reason is, I think some of the opinions that people get onto you about, I don't know the best way to phrase it, sensitively, people say you hate black people.
Yes.
Is what they're saying.
Yes.
Right? Or that you're self-hating
Ain't
or
even
whatever.
denying it.
I think people that said the same shit to me were like worried that if I'm sat down with you, you're going to kind of put things across to me in a certain way that is going to make me look bad. Now, let's be real. Some of the stuff you've said, I don't really agree with personally. But like, we got a different viewpoint. We can have a debate.
So this is what he was literally, this was his reputation, was being the racist guy. And
Now, I forgot what part of Africa they said Flakko was from, but I know he's not American. But I just still find it so wildly absurd, bro, how Trap Lil Ross is more worried about offending the black community than Flakko is. Like, at this point in time, he just really don't give a fuck.
And he also would lie constantly and get called. This is why I started covering him. It was fascinating. It's nothing against him. It's just that he lies on camera so much and he runs so much fake shit that I have to talk about it because it's so funny to point out how egregious of a liar and a scammer and a grifter he is. Look at these clips. Look at the flip-floppery.
He said that he prays that every gang member
dies
like that.
Now, I don't support that. Like me personally saying, I don't wish death on nobody, right? Saying that all gang members should die, to me, that's some foul shit. But let's just talk about like the. I wish nothing but death on a nigga like a Future. Fuck that. I wish death on Future. Talking about is not an issue, but it's where I go beyond of I wish death.
Well, maybe just don't.
I'm not allowed to wish
the
death
chairs on the top of your.
Fuck them niggas. Death or death.
I hear you.
Fuck all rap niggas. I don't wish death on nobody, right? Saying that all gang members should die, to me, that's some foul shit. And here's why I wish death on Future, right?
And this is how I got into Jala. It was constant. Every time I turned around, he was lying again about something, and it was always a grift. I'm starting to think that the truth to him is like boring. Like it's exhilarating for him to run these grifts and these lies. You're not going to believe these next clips that I'm going to play you. This is Jala allowing the N to be used by white people in his presence.
Lay down and be like, okay, a black guy's yelling at me. I guess I got to just...
And that's why I love Danny. I told you, right? This is why I think Danny is the greatest white boy ever. Because, like, for example, white boys who would, like, come here and, say, oh, my God, I'm so sorry, Black Lives Matter type shit, right? Just bend over, right?
He did agree to go to the neighborhood and do a toy drive.
Danny's the white boy who goes say, fuck all that, bro. I said it. I stand on the A.
So the white person whose ass he's kissing is fallen YouTuber Danny Mullen. What? And Danny Mullen, a lot of his fame came from his outrageous behavior and his open use of the N-word.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Bro, like, you use the N-word?
I mean, let's talk about it.
A black man named Baina came up to me and Leo, liked that we were filming, and kept calling us the N-word over and over. I was hammered, and I said, did you just call us but like not offended, like
thank you for doing that.
Okay, then he gave him the pass.
And then
I didn't know there was a pass.
There was a pass for one of them.
I did,
at least.
Well, it was like 2 to 3 years ago.
Louis C.K. was saying it all the time.
Like a lot of comedians I like are from like the early 2000s when shit was a lot different, and you could drop that stuff on stage, and it was just kind of normal.
You ever see Louis like throw it out in front of Chris Rock, like with?
That's why I love Danny. I told you, right? This is why I think Danny is the greatest white boy ever.
So he defends.
And it's crazy because, like, at the point in time, Flakko really wasn't nobody. You know what I mean? He wasn't who he is now in the content space. And Danny was more established. So this is not confirmed, but I'm willing to bet by his behavior so far, he was only kissing his ass because the motherfucker is like, can get him on. He dick eating for clout. And he rather dick eat the white man instead of you feel me, riding the coattail of his own people. Shit sad.
And Danny's use of the N-word, but he doesn't like when Hispanic people, he only likes it when white people say the N-word. He doesn't like it when any other race says the N-word.
No
white
Hispanics say my B word as a term of endearment.
That's a
You're a
gross
fucking
lie.
moron.
NIGGA, bro, listen up, right? If you're giving a pass to Hispanics to say the NIGGA, nah, bro, you feel me? Like, nah, bro, you feel me?
And you ain't even from the fucking streets.
Like,
what are you talking about, nigga?
I'm black though.
Barely.
I'm black though.
Talking about, nigga? Like, what
I'm
are you
black
saying?
though.
You a nigga who you didn't even
If you're
grow up
giving a
with
pass to
niggas.
other races to that
You
word,
didn't even grow up with
that's
niggas.
wrong though.
The fuck? You barely get the pass. The only reason you get to
I'm
say
black
it is because
though.
you black. You didn't even
I'm
grow
black
up
though.
with us.
I'm black
he get
though.
more of a pass for him to say it than you do.
I was gonna say, so what
And
type
that's
of
why
people,
I'm
black,
what type of
though.
people did you grow up with? White people?
Both.
That I their houses and shit. Some of my best friends, bro, I got best friends who done passed away that was Latinos, that I was in the streets with, that I
One of my
thugged
best
with
friends
every
that passed
day.
away tattooed on me as a black
Every
man, so
day.
I concur.
Ain't no
Yeah,
taco
you
good
can't-
enough to get the N-word pass, bro.
Man, you don't even understand it. You're a fucking
I'm sorry, bro.
Next topic. This nigga's a clown. This nigga's
I'm sorry, bro.
Didn't he just give the goddamn N-word pass to Danny? And what the fuck did he do for it?
Before we move on,
I'm a real one, bro.
No, you're not.
Bro.
You're a real one where?
Bro.
Yeah,
You just
real
lied
one.
about
A
when you was
hypocrite.
real on
Bro.
camera a month ago. You're not a fucking real one.
So I'm just wondering why he feels so strongly in this case, but
He
when a
lied about
white
where he
person,
was from.
especially a white pretty girl, says it, he's totally fine with it. He actually likes it.
They had guns and everything. They locked me in the car, and the guys try to. The guys try to.
Ooh, they about to get your ass. Oh boy, they about to listen. The Reddit about to go crazy on you. Yay! No, was it niggas though?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
We all hate
I
niggas.
don't-
She has a trauma pass. A nigga tried to kill her.
Exactly.
Right? Is that a thing? That's a thing. Listen. I'll be real, bro. If a white person try to kill me, sorry.
You know?
So
they-
the niggas pulled up. Go ahead.
So
This
then
is
yeah,
lit,
and they
dude.
just dragged me out the car.
So as you can see, Jala pretending to be pro-black and pretending to care about the black community, it's all nonsense. He hates the black community.
I know you have dealt with these young niggas, so
And I hate these niggas.
I get it, but it's in being pro-black.
Damn.
You gotta wrap your arm around some of these misguided niggas. But see, but then you're part of the problem, then. Nigga.
Hell no.
That's not pro-black.
Pro-black means I'm pro what's good for black people, not pro all black people. Right? Saying this. No.
Wait, that's a direct contradiction.
No.
Now, what I want people to know is that Jala has openly admitted to being a scammer, someone who is willing to grift his own audience if he ever got the opportunity. And he doesn't want you to see this next clip, but unfortunately it will be shown. This is Jala admitting to being a disingenuous person who is only in it for money, fame, and power. Look at this clip.
Like white dude, right? Salt and pepper. So I'm like, what the fuck going on? So Adam sits, then I go and sit. And they ask me, bro, do you want to sell your soul? At first, I'm like, bro, I'm offended. Because why would y'all even ask? Damn right. Damn right, nigga. Damn right. Nigga, damn right, nigga.
Not pro-black, nigga. You're a capitalist, nigga.
nigga, damn right, bro. Bro,
Listen
I
to
told
him.
Adam, nigga,
Listen
bro.
to this.
Bro, I need no confessing, nigga. Damn right. You feel me?
So he admits to selling his soul to the white man.
What?
That's really insane. And he would do it again. It's all about the money. Don't you guys understand? It's the money and the power and the fame. You know, I remember when Jala begged to be on this interview panel with Nick Frenches.
What?
And he was loving up on Nick Frenches, someone who doesn't like black people. Nick Frenches. He loved Nick Frenches. And I'm going to play this clip of them talking about reparations and how Jala doesn't think that reparations should happen.
Because of what their ancestors suffered. So in principle, I'm opposed to it for that as well.
Yeah, I'm not an FBA, so I'm not getting any, coins. Like, do you want to respond back or no?
Wait, so you think AD would be a recipient and you wouldn't be?
Yeah, right.
I definitely would be a recipient.
Yeah, I wouldn't since I'm not.
I mean, our people was brought to this country, you know what I'm saying, like forcefully.
And now, what's your opinion on white liberals? I believe that they're our number one enemy.
You're like repeating his talking points back at him.
Who, Nick?
And it just sounds like, yeah, you are. It sounds less racist. No one's going to call you a Nazi for saying the same shit that Nick said.
I've never heard Nick say that, But go ahead, Nick. Sorry.
True, yeah.
So Jolly used to be racist. He used to align himself with racists. He used to talk really highly of racist white people. But now it's different because he's got this new audience that he has to grift.
That's just how the nigga mindset works. Right? Most Negroes don't see the long-term plan, bro. Most Negroes don't see the long-term plan. Most Negroes don't see the end goal, man. The good white man looking and like in his eyes and say, yo, 104 years plus 200. Ain't no nigga that close to white man business and still starving. Meaning this, right? Even the niggas with the most integrity who don't trust the good white man. Even them niggas, bro. If you put me in a room with the good white man who's offering me $200 million.
Why would you be in the room with a white man, pro-black man?
And what? Bro, guess what though?
Look, there you go.
Bro, it already happened.
So now he's this pro-black, conservatives are bad. You know, he's a staunch conservative, and now he's pretending that he's a liberal. He used to say that.
Y'all heard him just say it already happened, which means some white man that already approached him, offering him money to sell out, which he just told us out of his own mouth. He would be offended if the white man asked him that, because why would you ask? You should already know that he willing to do that anyway. That's what Flakko said, not me though.
Black liberals were the stupidest people ever. Look at this. This is what he used to do back before he joined YouTube. He was a political activist, and he was very much an alt-right conservative activist. He was a pro-Trump, anti-black liberal. So this is what he was. But now it seems like he's sort of adopted this identity as a liberal, because he's going after all the conservatives that are saying that, I mean, this is just really wild.
First off, Officer Tatum, you are a garbage human being, bro. You are just a terrible monster of a human being, bro. Now, this man talked about how Nolan Well's family was grifting, how we are race hustlers for covering this. This man has an interview. Instead of dropping an interview, he decided to cut up the interview in multiple parts to grift as much money as he can from this interview.
That's literally what Jal is doing right now with his live streams. He's going live for 3 hours, and then he's chopping up into clips and putting them on his other channel to maximize his profit. What? Now, what's really weird is he's calling out conservatives for saying that it seems like this is the Nolan Wells situation seems like another one of these Black Lives Matter fundraising sort of scam sort of things, allegedly. That's what the right-wing talking point is.
But maybe I should point even further back. This has been the point of the entire Black Lives Matter movement.
Jason Whitlock used to be so much more believable with his LARP.
And so Jala has to pretend that he's a liberal now to fight against those narratives because they don't align with what he's selling, which is that this was a racist murder. But when the Black Lives Matter nonprofit thing turned out to be like a big scam, Jala came out and said that he wants to do the same scam.
Every election cycle? No, like legit. Every election cycle, dating back to like 2008, what the media would do during every election cycle, they will hone in on an instance where a black man was brutalized by the police, and they would choose to cause mass hysteria and run a psych operation. $100 into this Black Lives Matter and organization. Yep. Overnight when George Floyd died, like we got 100 M's in donations? Man, come on, my nigga. Man, come on, bro.
So Flakko, you're basically saying you'll do the same shit.
Listen.
Because you have this innate hereditary ability, non-ability to get away from a lick, even it's to the demise of your own people.
Sure. I'm saying that I'll be disappointed in my audience if they don't expect me to do something, right?
What?
And if I start a nonprofit organization and my audience give me a couple $1 million overnight and turn me from 1,000 into a millionaire, and they don't expect me to eat.
Well, Umar hasn't, so we expect you to move like Umar did.
Hey, listen up, man. Hey, listen. Umar Johnson ain't have a job
Oh my God.
in 10 years. And he somehow been paying his bills, man. You feel me? Right?
So I just wanted to show you guys some of these ancient clips that are being buried by all of the slop and all of the litter, the digital litter that's being spread across this internet. It's really annoying. And so I'm just trying to archive this, trying to make a historic encyclopedia of this Jala, because
Jala is my real name.
I mean, he's out of control. He really is just like fully lying and acting like it. I've never seen anything like it in nature. So it truly is a pleasure for me to see him go up so hardcore. So that, I mean, this just means I get to teach more people about Jala studies. And it's just a really fascinating field. So thank you guys so much for watching.
Man, that's just crazy, man. I think he got us all fooled. I ain't gonna hold you. Well, maybe not all of us, but he definitely got a lot of us. It's crazy how he just hit that 360 though. He hit that for the bread. You not gonna tell me, bro, now he talking all this pro-black shit not for that money. Because he know now, and then especially now it's the time that black people sticking together too. We done boycotted the Asians. We started circulating money within our own communities. So it's been reported that a lot of black business owners been seeing a big increase in profits. And it was a segment, this was an exact topic on a segment of a video I did probably like a couple of weeks ago too. And the results of the boycott, man, they was talking about how the Africans was trying to blend in with the FBAs so they can benefit from our hard labor and shit. And like I said, I'm not a hater, bro, because I ain't got no problem with nobody making their money. But, bro, Africans don't like us either, bro. And especially before all this shit, you feel me, started coming out about how great we are and stuff like that, before people started to even look at us in a different light. Africans was the ones who was on their side too. Not all of them, but it's a fair good amount to the point that you would think it would be all of y'all. So I really don't find this no different than what Flakko doing. And like I said, I really thought they was hating on bro at first. But after seeing these clips, bro, I'm not even a little convinced. I'm all the way convinced that he's grifting. He said it not once but multiple times that he would sell his soul to the white man, specifically to the white man, for the money. And if anybody was to come and bribe an influencer right now to be working for him for any agenda, whether that's misleading them or just making content to demonize them, I feel as though Flakko gonna do it. He gonna get the bag. The pro-black explanation, I feel as though is this. He just sticking to that at the moment because right now that's more profitable than what the white man was offering. Or he probably doesn't have an offer right now. They probably really paying Officer Tatum to do what they would normally pay Flakko to do. And that's probably how he could talk about Officer Tatum with so much conviction to the point where as though we really believe in Flakko. Like, he literally said, fuck the young black boys. He not trying to put his arm around him to teach him shit. He said he want all rappers and gang members to die. And his idea of pro-black is just being for what's good for black people. So he like what's good for us. He don't like us though. But yet, he one of the most profitable content creators resulting from the black community. Now, I find that to be a very big problem. We got to do better. And I say we because even I react to a lot of Flakko videos. And despite this information coming out doesn't mean that I will not be reacting to his videos, or I might just take the information from his videos. Because that's another reason why I was going to touch on this subject, because I think Flakko is an informant. And if you go back to the video he did when he was talking about Munchie B, speaking almost directly to Munchie B as if he was in the room with him about how he's about to be arrested along with his gang and YG for the alleged unaliving of Drake the Ruler. He said basically, and Whack 100 no, they're part of the same organization that they cannot speak of what it is. He said him and Whack 100 is a part of the same thing. Because he actually touched on the question of how he be knowing so much. And now, that's actually existing rumors inside the content space as well. It's a bunch of content creators that believe, man, the federal authorities is actually feeding Flakko some information, bro. Now, the exact purpose of why they feeding him this information has not been confirmed. But you can just infer, you know what I'm saying, what the end goal is. And just take a look at what's been going on around his former workplace. Everybody been going to jail, especially all the people that he hated and that he was at odds against, except for Whack 100. Why? Because Whack 100 is an agent too. But it's all allegedly, and that's what I believe, and everything is for educational purposes only anyway. But you guys let me know what you think down in the comments, man. And keep it real. because I know a lot of people probably watch Flakko. But do you think he's a grifter? Take into account everything that we just learned. And he got another video where he's slightly responding to point and shoot, like indirectly. And they responded and basically showed some more proof of Flakko being the grifter. So like I said, man, the evidence is really pointing towards, man, him doing this shit for the money. But let me know if you guys think that's the truth or not. Or do you guys think that it's an ulterior reason why, you know, people was coming up with these allegations about Flakko? Do you think just because he's starting to be super successful? And also, do you believe that he would be the spokesperson for the black community? Would you want him to represent you to the good white man, as he put it? And mind you, a lot of those clips was not too long ago. They had clips in there that was from a while back, but some of them was recent. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. And as always, if you made it this far in the video and you like the content, don't be too shy to hit that like and subscribe button. Get notified when I drop a new video or when I'm updating y'all on the old one. On the way to 300 subscribers, man. Gotta thank you all for tapping into the channel. Definitely appreciate you for engaging. It really means a lot to me. And if you want to catch me live, go to TikTok or Twitch at 8 a.m. or 5 p.m. every day except for Saturdays. You got any clips you want to send me, you know where to send them at. This has been another episode of Tables with Reactions. I'm about to get up out of here and get on live, so I'm going to holler at y'all on the next one. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up. Thank you for watching. I'm out.
She didn't have to cut me off. We were nothing.